Now, the discord within the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission against the DCI has the potential to plunge the country into an election crisis just 2 weeks before the August election. Now, disagreements between the police and the commission are casting doubts on the agency's ability to run the polls in a free, fair and credible manner. Kevin Mutai also reports that calls for a united IEBC are now getting louder.
The trouble witnessed within the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission just 2 weeks to the polls has raised a red flag, putting IEBC in a tight spot over its level of preparedness to carry out the election.
It is very unfortunate that it's coming up at this time, because our expectation is that at this 11th hour, what the voter in Kenya is interested in is to know how ready IEBC is in conducting the election that is due. We want to know whether the register is in place. It is from the sweeper down there to Chepkati up there. He has to bring all these people and make them realize that they have a responsibility to Wanjiku, and they have to deliver this election if this country has to move to the next stage. If it fails, and I've said many times, if we do anything wrong, it is going to be very unfortunate, because the country is sadly very badly divided.
But there isn't spat between security and IEBC officials surrounding the arrest of 3 Venezuelans at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport who had sensitive election materials in their possession has also exposed the underbelly of the electoral agency. This has raised concerns about the installation of the technology required for the election and fears over claims of rigging the polls. The commission has been accused of delving into secrecy in how it handles the elections management.
Chepkati is in command. And if he's in command, let them come up and discuss this matter and give the public what is right. It is not good for the country for our leaders to appear quarreling in public, especially over such a sensitive matter. It just sends a wrong signal. And you know, there is nothing as dangerous as going forward for elections when the public, when political parties, when political leaders don't have confidence in the Electoral Commission.
This is also seen to be the cause of division among the commissioners who are not speaking with one voice.
I'll also urge the commissioners, today as we head for the election in the next 2 weeks, to forget about their personal differences, to forget about whoever may have been their godfather in being appointed commissioners, and focus on the country, because their differences, although they may look at it locally, can lead into the problem that we had in 2007.
Tumwa is advising IEBC to bridge the existing gaps and work towards ensuring that the commission gains public confidence and trust as the country prepares for the election.
What the chairman should do is to get together with his team, look at exactly what happened. The team spirit is required today more than ever before, so that they can come up and tell us, yes, perhaps this information came up, perhaps this man was hired by us, but we didn't relay the information. But as I have said before, transparency in the electoral process is vital, especially at this moment.
Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.